in a song in your ear. You can time travel.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Buddy Hield is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's cool hands in at the power forward position. And for Atlanta, Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center position. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you gotta love how competitive things are right now.
Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Bogdanovic against McConnell. Pass to Bay. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the layup is good off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Here's Coles. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Young against McConnell. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Jacks up a three. Hauled in by McGee.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
McConnell against Young. Brown inside. Bogdanovic on him. Clock is at 3. Here's McConnell. And Bay pulls it down.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Young. To the paint. It's tipped. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's McGee. Tipped. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 5. Young way outside. Bay outside. Second chance effort. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to McGee. Back to McConnell. Brown against Bogdanovic. Outside Hield. To win the drought. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Norris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Timeout called, the Pacers. And now the assist leaders in the association. Number 1, Trae Young.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Here's McConnell, and he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. Pass to Hield. Here's Coles. The 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Young from long range. The kick to Hunter. And here's Bey. There's the triple. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hunter against Hield. Down low. Kick out to Brown. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Lets a floater go. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from McConnell.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Hunter. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Mr. Perfect. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Mr. Perfect's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that one's good. Coles.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Hunter from deep. Outside for Bey. The 3 gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
McConnell with it, and it's Young picking him up. McConnell passes to Hield. Offline with a 3. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Coles. Brown in the high post. Bey's there. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Young from long range. Coles with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brown passes to McConnell. Now here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Washington.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got 6 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McConnell finds Hield. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Mr. Perfect's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bey outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mr. Perfect's got his third bucket of the night. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Brown. Now McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. The shot. McConnell's shot is off.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's McGee. No made baskets yet. Pass to Coles. And another shot. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hunter passes to Mr. Perfect. Bay against McGee. Here's Mr. Perfect. Coles with a rebound. Coles has got 4 rebounds now. McConnell outside. Pass to Coles. Back to McConnell. 3-point Mathurin. The rebound by the Hawks. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
And it's Indiana's ball, trailing by 17. Brown, a screen on Young. Here's McConnell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And Carey is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Pacers also making a change. Nesmith, he's checked in for Brown. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks shooting only 42% to get this one going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Griffin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Nembhard. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Mathurin. It's McGee, high post. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Here's Carey. The three ball. The rebound by Neesmith. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Young. Nembhard, good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to McGee. A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. Atlanta with the ball. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Bennedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Here's Carey. He's covered by Mathurin. Takes a three. Carey's shot is off. Now Hield. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Now here's Toppin. 19-point game.
David Johnson.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Pacers substitution. Number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The Pacers again can't hit. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Griffin on the wing. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down. On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 19. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On offense, here are the Pacers. 19-point game. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Toppin out there with Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the one spot. Now here's Toppin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Atlanta, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference. And checking out Indiana, they're a ways down in the standings.
Well, right now for the Hawks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Outside Mills. Here's Carey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Hield. They trail by 16. From the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Griffin. Takes the three. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Toppin, takes it inside, and the shot goes down. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Mills. Still no points.
Six foul. Buddy Hield. His first. Team's first. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Brown, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. McConnell against Mills. Back to Hield. Here's Toppin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And he drops the first.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA level play.
Matthews, he's checked in for Mills. Toppin hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Man, he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Hield for 3. The rebound by Matthews.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Hield against Griffin. Let's go with a 3. And it's Hield missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Griffin gets it to go.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Picked it. Here's Matthews. No points yet. And the Hawks with another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Pacers call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Matthews. And the Pacers also making a change. McGee's checked in. And here's Toppin, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to McGee. Deflected.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the line for your Hawks, Griffin.
Elbow. 2. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Toppin finds Hield. Back to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Hield. Shot to stop the run. Fires in the triple. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive. That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. From 13, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Mr. Perfect's got 13 now.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's Toppin. And they pick up 2. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Bay outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Young against McConnell. Pass to McGee. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Young. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul. JaVale McGee. His first. Team starter. At the line for Atlanta. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Now here's McConnell. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Mathurin. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Bogdanovich with it. Launches it. Hauled in by McGee. And talking about JaVale McGee, Doris, he's now a veteran big man with a ton of experience.
And championship experience, BA, and that may be the most valuable aspect of what JaVale brings. Obviously, this guy has got incredible size, massive wingspan. He's been a very solid defender in his career, but that championship DNA is most coveted.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 9.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
McConnell against Young. McConnell passes to Coles. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Saturday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then Monday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Capella screen on Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside for Bay. There's the 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Pass to Brown. McConnell outside. Now Brown. Got a hand on it. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
McGee, a screen on Bogdanovich. Brown passes to McGee. Rebound Atlanta.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hunter, good.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Indiana shooting just around 26% for the game. Pass to Coles. Shoots over Bay. Indiana again missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Bay's got 9.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. That's been the story of their offense so far. getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Brown. There's Young with the 3. Outside for Bay. Fires the 3. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bay's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Brown passes to Coles. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from downtown. The Pacers pull it in. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter against Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Coles. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Heald's checked in for Mathurin. And the Hawks shooting about 58% so far in the second. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Bay with a screen on Hield. And here's Hunter for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hield against Hunter. Pass to McConnell. McGee, a screen on Young. From behind the arc.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. His coaching staff loves to see this.
DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Well, if this ends up being the final group of participants, then we're in good hands. These guys could all knock them down. And if they get hot, this is going to be some great long stretches.
And as you know, Jed, it's all about finding your rhythm at the right time. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And here's Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana on offense. Pass to Coles, beyond the arc. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Hawks in second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Outside, Brown. Back to McConnell. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
3 shots.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Free throw is good. Young. And he can't hit the second. Hunter against Hield. Hunter passes to Mr. Perfect. Good work there as it goes. Mr. Perfect's got 15.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
McConnell finds Brown. Hield with the ball. Back to Brown. Here's Coles. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. McConnell from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Now here's Bay. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
McConnell outside. Now Hield. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Coles has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Mr. Perfect passes to Bogdanovich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to McGee. Here's Hield. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
First one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Hield hits them both.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And there's the screen. From the wing. Here's the 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young against McConnell. Here's Coles. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Hunter. Puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Coles has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield passes to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Outside Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Back to McConnell. Now Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Back to Hield from outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Young looking over the floor. And again, it's Atlanta.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
McGee, a screen on Young. Here's McConnell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Take a break.
And they've
Take a break.
also been scoring
Two
on the
shots.
break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The first free throw is good. Carey's checked in for Hunter. And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Carey. Bay with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown with it. Back to McConnell. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. McGee, a screen on Young. And here's Brown for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Out to the right wing. Here's Carey. And again, it's Atlanta.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. In the third spot, the Hawks.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Coles. Now McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Carey. He's got 5. And here's Capella. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
You're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
2 shots.
That free throw no good.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
So it comes up empty at the line. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. McConnell outside. Up top, McGee. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McGee's got 6 here in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Mills against McConnell. Pass to Carey. Johnson a screen on Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside, Brown. Outside, Mathurin. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Now here's Mills. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Griffin. Here's Carey. Capella, screen on Brown. And Capella gets it to go.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
McConnell against Mills. McGee, a screen on Mills. McConnell passes to McGee. And he makes it. McGee's got 10.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
McConnell against Mills. Here's Carey. He's got 5. From outside, off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
McConnell against Mills. Coles passes to Brown. Shoots over Griffin. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mills against McConnell. Pass to Carey. Capella, screen on Matherin. Here's Carey. And he comes up with a bucket. He has 7.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. Right side Brown for 3. Matherin. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta is shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Griffin. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Looking now at some numbers for Buddy Hield.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. Outside Matherin. Toppin outside. Neesmith passes to Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Toppin's got 9.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining 3s right now.
Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Toppin, a screen on Griffin. Toppin outside. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Toppin's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Young. Yep, that one goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Inside, here's Toppin. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Lets it go from deep. Young can't hit. It could go. He can't hit that time. And so it's Atlanta up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Nesmith out there with Toppin. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nails it from 3. Mr. Perfect's got 20.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Mr. Perfect's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Mills with it. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Mathurin. Toppin with a steal. Mathurin against Mills. Mathurin passes to Nesmith. And the baseline jumper goes down. Nesmith's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Griffin with it. Pass to Johnson with his first shot attempt. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
Grant, in each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
And the first one at the line is good. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
But Patty Mills considered one of the best teammates in the NBA, and everyone's so happy that he was able to come up huge in helping his native Australia win their first medal in the Summer Games. What a story.
Now here's Hield. 5 to shoot. Over Griffin. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, how about the in-between game? Buddy Hield saying, I'm a 3-level scorer, folks.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Johnson. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shots good by Mathurin.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Griffin outside. From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Nembhard, the pass to McGee. Hield with the ball, defended by Griffin. Mathurin against Bogdanovich. Now here's Mathurin. He's covered closely.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Griffin on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Nembhard, outside Mathurin. From deep. Out to Hield. No good with a jumper from the wing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Nembhard, covered by Johnson. Johnson with a double team. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. There's the three. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Griffin outside. From downtown. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. The three is up. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carey. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Norris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the games. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Here's Carey. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Unloads. It's rebounded by Indiana. McGee's, the Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Leans inside. That one is off. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Carey. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Mathurin. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one, good. Carey's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Mathurin. Pulls it. The rebound by the Hawks.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Johnson passes to Carey. Shoots over McGee. Again, Atlanta.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Indiana again missing.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now McGee. Looking to end the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Matthews comes in for Johnson, and the Pacers making a change here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Carey. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Hield. Here's Coles. Goes to the fadeaway.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Another three for Atlanta.
Well, as always, just a tremendous threat from distance, right? Matthews' jump shooting motion exactly the same every time.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Hield. Jacks up a three, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Griffin, a screen on Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That way.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After 1 turnover in the first, been a disaster.
Mills, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Coles. Brown in the high post. The Pacers again can't hit. The Hawks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
No coverage that time.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Capella. Here's Carey. 3-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. Coles has got rebound number 8 now. Griffin against Brown. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the fourth. Hield passes to McConnell. Brown against Johnson. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. McGee, a screen on Johnson. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Carey, defended by Brown. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. The shot from 20 feet out. Coles with the rebound. Well, the Pacers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Carey to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Griffin. Brown can't hit. Now the Hawks with it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Capella screen on Brown. Pass to Griffin. Here's Capella. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
McConnell outside. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. I mean, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.